Hey there, you beautiful human beings. In this video, we're going to talk about multiplying integers, or if you prefer, you can say integers. It's not right, but you can call it that if you want to. So, we're going to talk about multiplying integers. It's going to be really easy. If you are tackling this right now as a pre-algebra class, whether you're in my class or you're doing this just to brush up on your skills, or you're using this as part of a homeschool curriculum or something else, one thing that's really important at this point is to make sure you have your multiplication facts memorized really well. It is not strictly speaking necessary, but it will make your life so much easier. So go out and get you some flashcards. Hopefully, eventually, we will have some flashcards at emberlearninglabs.com, but right now we don't. So check back later. But anyway, it will help on this and so many other things. So that's kind of my first piece of advice. And I have been saying in our other videos about adding and subtracting integers I've said it several times at this point, and I'm going to say it several more because I want to make sure you understand this, that the rules for addition and subtraction that we've already learned are not the same as the rules for multiplication and division. This is really important. We're about to learn some new rules, and they don't go together. All right, let's dive in and take a look at what that looks like. So just like with addition and subtraction, we can have multiplying things with the same sign. Right? So things like 5 times 6. Those are both positive. So we multiply them. And our answer, and this is important, our answer comes out positive in the end. Okay. So we might also have something like -6 times, if you've never seen this before, this dot in the middle, that's multiplication. We're going to use 3 different multiplication symbols in this video. I want to make sure you learn those. If you've not seen them before, this is another kind of new thing we're sneaking in here a little bit. So -6 times, let's say, -4. Right? So those have the same sign as well. The 6 is negative, the 4 is negative. So for multiplication and division, here's the first thing you do. You just do the multiplication. We'd say multiplication. Next video is going to be about division, right? But the rules are going to be the same. It's going to be a super easy video. So you just do the multiplication. So 6 times 4 is 24. And then if the signs are the same, then our answer comes out positive. A negative times a negative is a positive. Easy peasy. Same sign, it's positive. If we're multiplying 2 things and they have a different sign, you might have guessed, if you haven't seen this already, hopefully if you're hitting this as a pre-algebra course right before Algebra 1, hopefully you've seen some of this before and it's review. But if not, then here we are. It's one of the reasons why we're kind of going slow and making sure you get all of these pieces, these puzzle pieces in your brain cells, right? If we have different, I'm talking too much and not writing things. If we have different signs, it's the same idea, but our answer comes out negative. It's really easy peasy. So like if we have, how about -3 times 12. There's our third multiplication symbol. If we have parentheses or square brackets or whatever right next to each other, that also means times. Okay, so -3 times 12. We just do the multiplication. So 3 times 12 is 36. And then it comes out to be -6. A negative times a positive is -36. Let's do another one. Example 4. What if we have a +8 times a -7? We've got a positive times a negative. That also comes out negative. -56. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That's all there is to that. It's really not that big a deal at all. Let's do maybe one or two crazy-fied examples, and then we'll peace out and head on to the next video. All right. Let's do one that we can make our lives easier a little bit with the associative property. Okay? Or the commutative property. Either way. Doesn't matter. Well, sorry. Sometimes I go off in Mr. Sean Fulkerson land. Sometimes that happens. But, don't worry about it. Don't mind the man behind the curtain. It's going to be okay. Example 5. We're going to do -4 times. Actually, let's sneak in one more way to write multiplication. Times. We've got a number just next to a parentheses. That also means times. So many things mean times. Sorry, my throat is very scratchy today. I don't know what's going on. Some kind of allergies or something. -4 times 12 times -5. So we could just multiply straight on through. We could do -4 times 12 equals -48. And then multiply that times -5 equals positive something. Or we could use the commutative property and make our lives a little bit easier. And we could rearrange this. Let's do that. So let's rearrange these two things. So -4 times -5. That was pretty easy. And then let's do times 12. As -4 times -5 is positive 20, right? That's no big deal. And then times 12. 20, to do 20 times 12, we can just do 12 times 2 and add a 0, right? That makes our life super easy because 12 times 2 is just 24. And 24 with a 0 on it, extra 0 on it, is 240. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That's multiplying integers. Thanks for watching. If you're one of my students, I'll see you in class. If you're not one of my students, this entire course is available for free here on YouTube, this pre-algebra class. We also have an Algebra 1 class, and eventually we'll have all the things, geometry and pre-cal and Algebra 2 and all those cool things, maybe even a calculus class eventually. But if you want to see what else we're doing, you can check out emberlearninglabs.com. Remember to hit the subscribe button and the like button. We really appreciate it. It helps us be able to give these things to you for free. See you guys and have a great day. Bye-bye.